Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Syracuse right back at it.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
At the 38-yard line. Now, fourth down.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow.
Turning it on! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's White.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Plows through the defense. Powers ahead, gets 4, he's down at the 10. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the... They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43. The short hands, it's Williams. Still on his feet. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Got it behind the line. It's Gore. Touchdown, Orange. Oh, that... They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Snagged in the middle. It's Carry-On. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he takes it in for... Rides the back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Has to let this one go off his back foot. On target over the middle.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Rushes on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bump meet windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already... Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Bulls!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll run it from the gun.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Syracuse. Quick strike. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to pull his way in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it into the end.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
That makes the score Buffalo 28.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in Love. Central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 6 over Northwestern. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now on second down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Syracuse will send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive, going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
Touchdown, Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Want to finish it with a touchdown.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Spins away from the defender. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He's got great speed. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. This offense has it with really good field position. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running to the left. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man cover.
He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Barrels ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice.
Touchdown, Buffalo! And the beat down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. got his man out of the backfield. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The option look. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. The tag. Touchdown Orange. He got it. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do?
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and win games and all the different things they can do. Aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense, these guys are as versatile as it gets.
Making side adjustments here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
And I like that a lot by this defense, like understanding. This guy's a threat. He's already shown you he will take off and run the football, treating him like a running back, playing pass, but understanding that can happen, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on 1st down from the 28. Leaves it with the back. Looking for room at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks.